Well, it's another dark log of the diary of a graver named John Weaver, which is me. Shout out to the artist in recovery, Darryl P. Dude, can we talk? 12:34 in the morning. I should be getting up in a few hours again. I haven't slept much. Uh, yeah, concerning about all Trump trying to turn into Jesus and having shit like that. It's amazing the Republican Party hasn't gone over to the Democratic side to impeach this asshole. He's insulting anybody and everybody at this point. He's on the highway to hell. I can try feeling for the guy, and I know there's a shout out from the cross saying, Father, he really doesn't know what the hell he's doing at this point, and I don't know if I can forgive him or not. If Christ can try finding mercy in his heart for Trump, maybe I could try it too. But if Trump's not willing, and he's not going to be publicly willing or even privately willing, he's going to hell. And there's a lot of people he's taking with him. I think it's the 4 chapters, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. They tried to cross-reference each other. I was raised a Methodist. I had communion when I was going to church. It's been far too long since I've had communion. I'm way overdue. It's way, way overdue for it. And as for confessions, well, that's why I talk to a pastor all the time. And the only way I can get my head cleared is talking to him about a lot of things happening in my heart and my head. And in dealing with Trump, he has multi-generational that are subjugated to go to hell. Because they will not... A lot of them are gone. Maybe a few will be saved. I'm not going to say good riddance. I just keep asking myself, why? Why did you choose the path you wanted? And he is serving one master, but it isn't God. It isn't Jesus. I already know who that son of a bitch is anyway. The thing of it is, I feel sorry for his entire genetic line. Predisposed, apparently. They all learned the wrong way. Trump talking about communion was just braggadocious when he was a lot younger. And he thinks that was going to help him out a great deal. I can't tell you how many pastors and evangelists, members of the clergy, members of the cloth, who keep trying to present themselves as holy. You know, with a hand constantly sticking out saying, please, I want the money so I can get me something. It's not the money to help somebody else out. It's, I want your money because I want something out of you. And I'm here to tell you about this thing, and I'm here to tell you about this life, and I'm going to tell you a whole bunch about this stuff, and I want the money. already know this guy's already doomed. And from the cross, it still comes out. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. That went to everybody who can't completely understand what Jesus meant. And for anybody who hadn't heard about Jesus. We're a society, we're a creation of God who's strayed a hell of a lot. We have many pathways to God, we're told and taught. Trump is not going to God. And I don't know what's going to happen to him or the rest of his family, but I hate to say it, I gotta feel sorry for the bastard. I'm reminded of what Jesus was commanding his disciples and people who listened to him on the Sermon of the Mount. It's love your neighbor as you love yourself. Love your enemy. Do good. If he strikes you on one side of the cheek, offer him the other cheek. If he takes a blanket, give him a pillow and everything else with it. You show kindness. You be kind. You offer yourself. Not to be indentured, but to be of service. It's one of the harder pathways to being a Christian, as I'm learning the hard way myself. Having empathy for the guy. I try to show him some love. Hoping that he'll understand. He'll take full advantage. Part of us wants to resist like crazy and beat the crap out of them. Christ never wanted that to happen, to where we have to react that way. The Garden of Gethsemane, dude. Remember what Garden of Gethsemane was. That's the pathway, part of it, that Christ wants us to follow. It doesn't matter of which faith we call it. I struggle. But it's supposed to be a struggle. It's not supposed to be it's not supposed to be an easy pathway. I have doubts, I have fears, I have angers, I have a lot of impediments. I'm imperfect as hell. I'm one screwed up human being, dude. But I can't keep harboring his ugliness towards the guy and people like him. One of these here days, he's going to have a God shock. He's going to get hit. He's going to have that kind of epiphany. And he's going to have to make that decision right then and there. Is he going to be following God? Because God would already know the answer. If he's truly repentant. Well, we don't know. We will never know. Unless change happens. Easier for a camel to go through a eye of a needle than a rich man enters the kingdom of heaven. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John all have it. Rich has the stuff that you covet. Are you rich with friends? Are you rich with money? Are you rich with material crap? I know I am. I still need to probably get rid of the crap. Money I struggle with. But I hoard not. At least I try not to anyway. Nor do I keep trying to con people out of theirs. I deal with what I get. I get the stipend, I get the retirement. But I have to make do, and I have to do what I can. And it's not to tear apart people's lives. It's to be of service. To me, that's a mark of being a Christian. A follower of Christ. To be of service. Learned it a hard way a long time ago. And I still need to keep learning it. Anyway. See if I get maybe an hour or two worth of sleep here, dude. The hardest damn thing for you, if I might make a suggestion, talk to a sponsor, do a 4-step, and a 5th, and a 6th. It's not just confession, dude. 5th without works is dead. And I need to keep working on mine. God be with you. God love you. That being said.